Hello everybody! So I'm back on the plate, and this time I'm looking at tensioning, and I've been checking out the manual and reading all about the plate, and I'd heard about this before, but an issue has kind of come up. And the issue is that the plate needs to be tensioned, and that's fine. I've bought some extra clips, and I'm going to be tightening and probably breaking a couple, but that's perfect, that's fine, I expected that. What's come up is that I am checking out kind of how the rest of the plate works, and it seems that when you tension the plate, it looks like there could be a potential for the entire plate to shift a little bit, which makes sense. If the springs over there are pretty loose and the springs over there are pretty tight, when you tighten it up, it's probably going to shift over a little bit. So I also realized, based on what I'd learned from moving the plate, is that there is this little coil here that is attached to the plate, and it's used for the driving system, so to get the sound into the plate. And the way it works is that this big magnet, this can here, it's just a magnet, is mounted onto this black plate so that this little circular tube almost with wire wrapped around it inserts directly into the center of the magnet. And that works fine, it seems, but if you can imagine, we've got this driver mounted here, and I tension the plate and the plate shifts a little bit. That means this little coil is going to move over a little bit, and it won't be directly in the center anymore. And if that coil starts to rub against the side of the driver, or maybe gets bent a little bit, it can it can damage the damn plate, and I don't want that at all. So I realized in the manual that they talk about a little plastic disc, and how the disc works is that you sit it inside here instead of the driver, and it'll show you where exactly the center of this mounting plate goes. And if it's a little off, you can unscrew these 4 screws and shift the black piece around it a little bit to make it work. Problem: my plate didn't come with one. I got a manual with the plate, and that's pretty much it. So that's no good. I went online and tried to see if I could find one. After a quick search, couldn't even find a picture of one. Nobody really talks about them, I guess. So what I did was I grabbed my calipers, and I measured the size of what the driver is, and I measured the size of the little, little coil there that's attached to the plate, and I wrote them down, and I went to work. And as you may have already seen, or you may see if you scroll down a little bit on my blog, is that I used the new CNC milling machine there and made this plastic plate. And I'm about to show you what I just found out about my plate. Took off the driver, I got my circle, it's dead on, I'd say, within a couple of thou, which I was really impressed by. And I'm going to try and fit this over top here. It's dead center. So as of right now, I have absolutely nothing to worry about. There's no worries that the coil was in the wrong spot and it's being damaged or anything like that. It looks perfect, which is unbelievable. And I'm also pretty surprised that the part I made actually worked first time. I made 3 of them actually, so just in case maybe I broke one or I lost one, or in case one day I lose one and need another one, I got 3. 2, I guess, actually. Anyway, it all works fine. Super good news. And now I can tension the plate with the driver off, just in case it shifts, and then I can put this plastic piece on and check and see if it's moved at all, and if it hasn't, I'm good. I put the driver back on, I screw it in, and I have nothing to worry about. So that's a big relief. As for the other parts that attach to the plate, which are the pickups, as far as I can see when I go into them, you unscrew a little part and look inside, it doesn't really matter so much that they're exactly in the right spot. I'm going to investigate a little closer because I'm a little concerned about maybe the position, but it seems that it's relatively unimportant compared to this one. They don't even really mention it that much other than just take a look in the manual. So yeah, totally worked out. My first CNC adventure just came out totally perfect. It was super easy. So yeah, I'm gonna pick you guys up and let you take a closer look here. How do I zoom here? Or not zoom, but focus. So you can see, get some light, there are 4 little brackets, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've got my plastic piece on here, which I'm going to carefully remove. Ooh. How do I focus? Damn it! There we go, manual. Old school. So that is the little coil there that the driver sits on, and this is the coil that goes straight onto there. So my plastic piece fits on just like that. Beauty, isn't it? Alright, so I guess I'm done for now. God damn it. How do you focus this thing? See ya!